How's it going, guys? My name is Krasi and welcome to my FIFA 21 tutorial series on the channel. In today's episode, guys, I'm gonna present to you 3 simple ways to score corner kicks in FIFA 21. And guys, if you wanna buy cheap and safe FIFA coins or PSN and Xbox prepaid cards, check the links down below and use the code KRASI for a huge discount. And guys, as we all know, in FIFA 21, crossing is back, headers are back, so we've got plenty of options when it comes to corner kicks. We can use a direct corner kick, we can use the well-known short corner kick from the previous FIFA edition, we can use a hybrid of those two, guys. We've got plenty of options, so make sure to follow my tutorial carefully to find out which are the best possible corner kick techniques you can use in FIFA 21. But before we go any further, you're more than welcome, guys, to drop a like if you appreciate this type of content on the channel, guys, and if you want me to continue posting the best tips and tricks videos on the channel. Can we go over 2,000 likes? All be massively appreciated. So let's kick things off with the short corner kick technique in FIFA 21. I use this technique, guys, in FIFA 20 and it seems to be one of the best corner kick techniques you can use in FIFA 21 too. So when you get a corner kick, all you need to do is tap the R1 RB button and one of your players, unfortunately you cannot choose the exact player, guys, will make a run towards the corner flag and ask for the ball, guys. You need to pass the ball to him, turn around using the left stick, guys. Afterwards, take a look at the penalty box and do one more pass towards one of your teammates inside the penalty box, and then, depending on the certain situation, you can pass the ball one more time or you can take a direct shot like in this example, guys. And also, don't forget that you're currently watching Division 1 gameplay and this technique works really well against the best players in the world. Now, let's take one more example, guys, which is a bit more complicated. Let me show you, man. Once again, I tap the R1 RB button once, I pass the ball to my free teammate inside a penalty box, as you can see, guys, and afterwards I'm pressured by defender, and honestly there is no way to take a direct shot towards the goal like in the previous example. Therefore I use the protect the ball technique to protect the ball from the defender behind me, guys. I press the L2 LT button to protect the ball and afterwards I use step overs to cut inside and put myself in a shooting position. As you can see in this example, guys, I was forced to use the protect the ball technique plus skill moves to get away from the defenders and score a goal afterwards. With that being said, let's take one more example, guys. In the next one, I follow the same steps in order to deliver a pass inside a penalty box. Once again, guys, I'm pressured by defender and I'm forced to use skill moves to get away from the defenders, otherwise it's impossible to score goals. In this example, I used the incredible drag back move to get rid of the defenders and put myself in a shooting position. It's very simple, guys. As long as you use the correct skill moves, you will succeed without any problems. Anyways, let's take one more example now. In the next one, guys, I don't really need to use skill moves because it's really easy to break down my opponent's defense using regular ground passes, guys. Pass after pass after pass until I place myself in a one-on-one situation with a goalkeeper, and then it's a piece of cake, guys. I just press the shoot button and bang, we score one more. So guys, I wanted to show you a few different in-game examples regarding that specific corner kick technique because every single time you get a chance to execute that technique, boys, you will face a different in-game situation. Sometimes you can pass the ball once and take a direct shot afterwards to score goals. Sometimes the player inside a box will be covered by defenders, so you need to get away from the defender behind you before shooting. And by the way, the best skill moves you can use to get away from the defenders in those specific situations are fake shots, ball rolls, drag backs and step overs, guys. 4 absolutely fantastic and easy to do skill moves which will help you lose your marker and score goals afterwards. And guys, sometimes you need to pass the ball a few times, quick passes, to break down the opponent's defense and score goals without using skill moves. So as you can see, it all depends on the certain in-game situation, so make sure to use your imagination, guys. Passes, skill moves, a hybrid of passes plus skill moves, it all depends on the certain situation, so focus on the corner kicks and execute them properly. With that being said, boys, it's time to get straight into variation number 2. For my second corner kick technique, you can tap the L2 LT button in advance, so you can get a teammate at the corner kick area before the execution, boys. Or you can tap the R1 RB button afterwards, so one of your teammates will make a run towards the corner kick area like in the previous corner kick variation, guys. In this one, guys, I press the L2 LT button in advance, so as you can see, I've got a player at the corner flag area. So I use a ground pass, then ball roll and one more pass towards the player inside the penalty box. And then, guys, I use a very special crossing technique. I press and hold the L1 LB button down and then load 2 bars of power using square, guys. That's a special lap cross which is extremely effective in FIFA 21 because headers are back. So basically, guys, if you decide to go with option 2 for the corner kick technique, make sure to somehow position the player at the highlighted area that you are seeing on your screens right now before crossing the ball, guys. This corner kick technique, honestly, guys, is extremely useful if you've got tall and big players good at headers inside the penalty box. Players such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Holland. In our example, guys, we've got Holland. He's sensational at headers, boys. Van Dijk, Ramos, Gomez, and so on. You got my point. Last but not least, we are going to talk about an incredible corner kick technique that allows you to send the ball directly inside a penalty box and use first time headers to score goals. This technique, guys, requires you to use a left-footed player from the right side of the field and vice versa, guys. I strongly advise you to choose a player with high curve stats, guys. Then press the L1 LB button so you can select a player inside the penalty box. I strongly advise you to use the tallest and the best players at headers in your club. So as you can see in this example, guys, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo and he's without a doubt the best one you can ever use in FIFA 21 for this type of corner kicks. So after that, I put the cursor, as you can see, boys, a bit in front of the penalty spot and load 2 bars of power. And guys, listen to me carefully. While loading the cross power, I carefully drag the cursor towards the penalty spot using the left analog. You can press the L2 LT button afterwards to push away the defender. If you've got a center back near you, use the protect the ball technique to push him away and make sure that you're gonna win the header, guys. And yeah, afterwards, if you've got Cristiano Ronaldo, you're gonna score 9 out of 10. He's incredible at headers, boys. So guys, before we finish today's corner kick tutorial, I wanna recap. If you don't have tall and big players, if you don't have Cristiano Ronaldo, Holland, Virgil van Dijk, Ramos and so on, don't waste your time. Don't use the third and the second corner kick technique because you're gonna score 1 out of 10, boys. In order to score goals using those crossing techniques, you really need to have a good player at headers inside a penalty box. If you've got Messi, for example, or if you've got a cheap squad, if you don't have players who are good at headers, make sure to use option 1, pass after pass, skill move after skill move to get away from the defenders, put yourself in a one-on-one situation with the goalkeeper and score goals afterwards. Thank you all for watching, guys. If you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to leave a comment below, let me know, and your boy Krasi will catch you later. Bye bye.